And I swear, people saw that sign and they put on the brakes.
Black marks.
I think they called the radar on it. I don't know, but it was really, really effective.
Ms. Powell?
Just glad to see we're making progress on the sidewalks and the street signs, and it's just so important to our businesses to have this town pedestrian friendly, and glad to see it's progressing. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. Gross?
Welcome aboard, David.
Thank you.
When you see Grandpa, tell him Gary Gross says hi. Known him for a long time. Your dad. And I promise I won't tell anything that I have to hear about him, about you to him. So, okay?
Appreciate it.
I hope Marty used the chalk wash down as a training opportunity for hose lays and nozzle sprays and so forth for some of your new people. Usually we like to try doing that. Sheriff's Department, Treasurer, Clerk, fantastic job. Appreciate all of you. Thanks much. Sorry.
As always, I want to thank everybody that does their due diligence to make this community function the way it should, and those that run into dangerous situations when the rest of us are trying to get them out. As we talked about the planning commission, not always having enough people to fill the seats. And I do also think it's important to acknowledge that even though we are elected officials and we don't always agree on things, it is important that we each stood up, even though we have different opinions about what's good for the city, that we're spending multiple times a month doing things for the community and not just sitting home and complaining about it and saying, oh, I'm too busy to do anything about it. And then there's also, not like I don't want to plug your ears, but Christmas in July is this weekend. We have, I'd say how many people showing up for the first potluck picnic that we got tomorrow night before the movie. There's over 90 vendors signed up, between vendors and business owners who are signed up to have booths along Main Street on Saturday. 9-0. There's 94 spaces I marked off.
We're coming alive.
Hopefully not with chalk.
Yes, with chalk. So they're going to have to be redone because I had to do them Wednesday so that I knew for sure this is the first time we've had this many. I had to know for sure how many spaces we could fit and where we're putting people. Because for some reason vendors like to know where they're going to sit. And so at that note, we're less than 4 months away from our actual Christmas event, so they'll be coming before your next month.
Yep. Mrs. Dixon?
Well, a couple of things. First of all, it's a sign that Mr. Womack has spoiled us all, and I'm at this 2.5-hour meeting going, oh my God, this is so long.
Here.
I know, but still, you remember like the midnight meetings?
Oh, yes.
You missed them, so thank you.
Please don't count against me the two presentations we got also.
I understand, but at 8 o'clock I was like, aren't we done yet? So thank you for setting that as my expectation because it wasn't always. And thank you for continuing to hire competent staff. So I don't know much about Mr. Ducat, but I'm sure that we will learn more about him. But if your track record in hiring is any indication, I have lots of faith in you. Also, Mr. Hopkins, I was quite sharp with you at our meeting, and it only went to, at our previous meeting, it only went to illustrate Mr. Gross's point that the issues that previously surrounded the red flannel logo are still fresh and tender, and I apologize. I stand by what I said, however, I should have and could have said it better. So I apologize for the way I
Trust
said
me,
it.
I know they're still tender.
Yes, so I will strive to be better, and that's all.
Thank you. I too, we're moving in a whole new direction. We've got new businesses coming to town or wanting to come. So that's why we're going to have to readdress some of our ordinance issues. It's not good to have them go to the ZBA for a variance on an ordinance if we keep bumping up against it all the time. There's some, we need to update them. I think everyone here, I appreciate your input and comments on every discussion item we have. That helps us make a good decision. And I appreciate all the openness. To let you know, I still have two more presentations coming up. The Holton family, we're trying to make arrangements to get them all here. They're out of state. And then for the September 2nd meeting, that's when Tom and Claudia maybe we will also present them with that little statue like we gave Don and Jan this evening.
Can you refresh my memory why we're having a meeting on the 2nd of the month? What date did you say in September?
It's a September, it's the 2nd Thursday of the month.
Okay.
Our regular meeting then.
Okay, I'm here on
Regular
the,
meeting. And I did talk with a representative of the Hopeland family, if they could not all be here at that time, that if they came Red Flannel Day possibly, or if they could come, we could have maybe a presentation at the library, or however they would like to have that happen. But we will do that, and then we're working on maybe a couple more presentations for their generosity.